Yeah, a lot of people, like Gerald said, thinks that email marketing is dead. And, they feel like most people are spending more times on their phones. Yes, that is true. But trust me, you can definitely monetize your email list as well. And I mean, that's one of the best things about it. Like he said, man, like when Instagram had that shutdown, like we really wasn't even phased about it. Like it was like, okay. See, the thing is, what most people fail to realize, you just can't strictly depend on these different social media outlets. You definitely have to be 10 steps ahead of the game. You have to have a backup plan in case something like Instagram shut down. You have to be very well prepared, because the thing is, the goal is to really get your audience, people that you're connected with on these platforms, whatever your audience may be hanging out at. Your objective is to really take them from online to offline, to building them that list so you can stay in constant communication with them. And if you're not doing that right now, I highly recommend moving forward from 2023 and years beyond. You need to start doing it right now, because if you're not doing it, you're gonna be lost in the sauce.
Right, guys, we gonna kick this off. Well, guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, we have Gerald Bass on the live stream. We also have Antonio Millhouse on the live stream as well. So, Gerald, just share a little bit about, and keep in mind that we do have some more people that recently joined our group. So, keep in mind that just share a little bit about what we're trying to accomplish and some things, our mission that we're trying to accomplish here.
Yeah, so definitely welcome everyone to our first actual live stream in the 1% CEOs group of 2023. Welcome to our new members to the group, to even our seasoned members. Welcome. My name is Gerald Bass, actually the founder of the Rise of the 1%. We've been around now for about 6 years, a little over 6 years now. And we primarily focus on assisting Black coaches and consultants, course creators, and service providers who know they're great at what they do, know they can deliver great results for their clients. But a lot of our clients that come to us, they may be relying on referrals and posting on social media. And so most of our clients, we assist them with primarily putting systems in place online to consistently be able to pack their calendars with qualified appointments with consistency and predictability. And also putting systems in place to convert those qualified appointments over to high value clients. And our mission is to create $1 billion in success stories amongst Black entrepreneurs over the next 3 years or less.
That's with a B.
Absolutely.
Billion with a B.
That's right.
That's with a B. That's with a B. Billionaire.
Facts.
Billionaires. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Straight facts. Well, good stuff. Good stuff. Y'all, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, Gerald, also at the top of the live, we want to mention about the event too that's coming up too as well. And we're gonna also mention that again at the end of the live stream too. So, Gerald, tell us a little bit about the masterclass that's coming up too.
Yeah, so we actually have a masterclass coming up on this Tuesday coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And pretty much we're going to be actually covering how to grow your coaching, consultant, course, or service-based business to 20 to 50K a month in under 60 days through automation and with a remote commission-based sales team without spending money on paid advertising. And so we actually have a masterclass coming up this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be basically just sharing some things in reference to, why Facebook and even LinkedIn right now is the king when it comes to pretty much free organic marketing and how you can take advantage of this opportunity and be extremely profitable with your business. I'm going to be sharing as well the 3 things you need to have in place to really be able to scale your business to high 6 figures. And also I'm going to be sharing with you as well how to consistently generate clients without having to pretty much rely on these overly complex sales funnels and cold emailing, and even without spending money on paid advertising. So I'm going to be pulling back the curtains. These are some strategies that we've used to pretty much generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in our own business to many of our clients who have generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in their businesses. We've installed a lot of these same systems, processes, and strategies for their businesses as well. So I'm pulling back the curtains, not holding anything back. And so, yeah, you definitely can register at www.1%webinars.com. Again, www.1%webinars.com. And we are filling up. People have been registering every day for it. And if you really want to secure a spot, I would definitely recommend you register as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Love it.
Good stuff. If y'all haven't registered, y'all better hop on there.
Absolutely.
Get them good gems.
Absolutely.
And it's a live event, you guys, too, as well. Sometimes It's a live, sometimes people do live recordings, but it's actually a live event.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you can ask questions and all of that and get all of those questions answered right there on the live.
Yes, indeed.
And I also put it down at the bottom of the screen too as well. It will be ticking at the bottom of the screen so you guys can see it as well.
There you go.
All right. For those who are chiming in, make sure you drop a comment if you're chiming in, because I saw some of you guys come in. So, but then again, too, we can't see you guys unless you drop a comment. So make sure you drop a comment when you chime in.
Yep. If you're hopping on the live stream, definitely welcome. And yes, drop a comment, let us know you chimed in and where you're from.
Yep. Right, good stuff, y'all. So, Jerry, can you talk a little bit about what they will expect, like when it comes to the event next week?
So you said what they will expect? Yeah, so pretty much, like I was saying, we're going to really do a deep dive into pretty much how you can really leverage this massive platform of Facebook, over 2.8 billion users, to pretty much be able to grow your business. A lot of Black entrepreneurs as well who actually have their ideal clients over on LinkedIn. They sleep on LinkedIn. And so pretty much we're going to do a deep dive into how you can actually leverage LinkedIn, especially if you're like in the B2B space, how you can leverage LinkedIn to consistently be able to generate qualified appointments, get clients for your business. And then, like I say, as well, we're going to dive into some key elements it really takes to really be able to scale a business up to that multiple six-figure level, especially if you're a coach, a consultant, you have an online course or service-based business. And also, as well, how to be able to grow your business and also consistently be able to generate clients without just having to rely, because a lot of people think you have to have like these overly complex sales funnels, or you got to be cold emailing, or you just got to run paid ads, especially in the beginning stages. How to really be able to pretty much be able to grow and scale without having to do those things. Yeah.
Great stuff.
Excellent.
Absolutely. And what we was going to do today here on this particular live stream was dive into some of the best client acquisition strategies for 2023. So I definitely could dive into that whenever you all are ready.
Yeah, we ready. I'm ready. Y'all better chime in if y'all ready.
Absolutely.
Y'all better chime in. I know a lot of y'all probably will hop on the replay too as well, but definitely, guys, it's gonna be some good ones. So y'all better take some notes. Whether you watching this live or you watching this when a replay hit, y'all better take some notes.
Absolutely. You all see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we see it.
Okay, perfect. So with that said, you all, we're definitely going to dive into some of the best client acquisition strategies for 2023. And this is from my belief and my experience. I've been doing online marketing, if you all don't know, for over 6 years in terms of the rise of the 1%. But as a marketer, period, like in terms of internet marketing, over 7 years. I actually started off in affiliate marketing, and then we started the rise of the 1%. And then not only that, even before doing affiliate marketing, it even started the rise of the 1%, I did network marketing for 5 years full time. And we had to build that business online as well. And then before that, I was in the entertainment business, and we built that business online and offline. And as well, network marketing online and offline. So with that said, in terms of, my experience of being in the online digital marketing space, especially full time over the last 6 years, growing our company, helping many of our clients grow their businesses as well, this is what I believe right now are the best client acquisition strategies for 2023. So number one we have on here is Facebook, right? Facebook, you all, actually has over 2.9 billion people on the platform as of 2023. And as of August 2022, you all, over 10 million groups were on Facebook, with over 1.8 billion people using them each month, right? So when you really look at that, you have to ask yourself, with that amount of people being on the platform and that amount of groups and that amount of people using the groups, right? I'm pretty sure you all can agree with me. You have to have some of your ideal clients in some of those groups and communities somewhere, right? Somewhere. No matter if you have some type of coaching business. I mean, I work with all type of coaches, life coaches, spiritual coaches, health and wellness, holistic coaches, business coaches, right? To all types of consultants, to all types of business owners that have online courses, to even different service-based businesses. I'm pretty sure with that amount of people and those amount of groups being on the platform and that amount of people using the groups each month, you have to agree with me that you have to have some of your potential clients in those groups and communities. And so what you can do in terms of client acquisition is you can join the groups, right? As you can see I have here, you can join the groups, and instead of joining groups and just getting groups to promote, which is what a lot of people do, they just go into groups and they immediately want to promote and spam their products and services. People do it right here within the 1% CEOs group, right? They'll join the group. They don't add any value to the group. They just want to come in and promote. Instead of doing that, get into the groups and actually add value to the groups, right? And what I mean by add value, get in the groups and share tips, advice, resources that can help people within the group. If you're a life coach, just using that as an example, you could join different empowerment groups, right? Where people are looking for empowerment or just looking to better different areas of their lives. You could join those groups. And instead of going in the groups, attempting to make postings in reference to people booking calls with you straight out the gate, you should go into groups and add value, right? Put posts in a group that can educate and help people in terms of different areas of their lives, right? That you help people with. And what that does is that pretty much positions you as a trusted advisor, right? The trusted advisor. Okay. So that's what you want to do. You want to add value to the groups, right? And so we call it using OPT, which is other people's traffic, to generate qualified leads and clients for your business weekly, right? So how you can pretty much do that as well in terms of using OPT is once you join the groups and you start to add value to the groups, if it's a group that doesn't mind you connecting and networking with people in the groups, you can do that as well, right? You can connect with people in the groups within Facebook Messenger if they allow it, right? Some groups don't allow it. If they don't allow it, don't do it. But if it's groups that they don't mind you connecting and networking and building relationships in a group, not spamming people, building actual, real, genuine relationships in a group, you can do that as well. Okay. And on the masterclass that we're actually hosting next Tuesday, I'm going to dive a lot more deeper into how to make those connections, how to build relationships. And not only that, when it comes to just making connections, I'm also going to be showing you as well how you can automate the connection process, and not automate it in a way where you're spammy or salesy, right? Very conversational. Okay. So that's what you can do. And a lot of times when you build those relationships, let's say within Facebook Messenger and different people's groups, right, where your audience may be hanging out at, it can turn into you potentially maybe booking some calls if you can really help this person with some problems that they may have, or some different pains, frustrations they may be having that you can help solve. Let's say with your coaching program, your consulting business, your course, or service-based business, it can turn into some book calls, and potentially as well you landing some clients. And we're going to go a lot more deeper into that on the masterclass on Tuesday. That's why you want to be on there, on how that process works, right? The next thing you want to do, because it's not just about just connecting with people in the groups and building relationships in the groups, and also even using our automated process, and I'm going to go a lot more deeper on the masterclass on Tuesday. You also want to use on your page what we call the 4 E's of social media marketing. And this is for the nurturing of your audience on your page weekly. So of course, if you're building relationships with people, let's say within Messenger and things of that nature, in these different groups and communities, and they come onto your friends list, right? Even if they don't book a call and become a client immediately, or if they do book a call and they don't become a client immediately, right? You can nurture them by different postings that's going through your social media page through the week. So I call them the 4 E's of social media marketing. The first E is you want to be posting enlightening content, right? You want to be inspiring people that are in your audience, right? The second E is educational content. You want to educate, right? You want to educate. You want to add value, tips, advice, resources. The same thing that I just talked about in reference to posting in the Facebook group. You want to do it on your page. The third E, right, is entertaining or lifestyle content, right? So you want to have a human element to your page, right? You can show lifestyle every now and then. You can have some fun on your page. You can post funny things every now and then. Just don't become a comedian on your page, right? But you can post funny things every now and then, and also show some lifestyle. And then the fourth E is engaging content. You want to post content to engage people. And a bonus that's not in the 4 E's of social media marketing, you want to post testimonials and results on your page. That's how you nurture your audience. Is this making sense so far? All right. I'm going to stop sharing my screen just for a second. And also, Antonio and Charlotte, if you all want to chime in with anything before I move to the next point, you can.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's some great information you shared. And I'm glad you did share about the 4 E's of social media, because a lot of times most people just be doing random acts of posting, just throwing stuff out there, spur of the moment. But you have to be very strategic, and when it comes to your posting, and it's good to always let people know that you're all around individual and not just a person that's just strictly about business. So that's why Gerald shared these 4 different E's of social media, just so you can have different variations of different types of posts. Let people know that, okay, yes, I have a business, but it's more than that. I do this outside, show people that you like having fun, spending time with family, all of that stuff, because what happens is now people are going to be drawn into what you're doing, and they're going to be basically looking at your page and want to be up to date on what's going on, because now they're saying, all right, you ain't just all about business. And a lot of times when most people are just strictly promoting business only on their page and nothing else, people shy away from that. So to really draw more people into what you're doing, you have to spread out your posts, have different types of posting, show different things besides just your business. And once you do that, more people are going to be more inclined and more attracted to you versus you being attracted to them. So I definitely recommend just apply these 4 E's of social media. And I can tell you this, like we use this same strategy ourselves. And, you know, just by doing that, we've landed clients. And, you know, a lot of people say they got a lot of value. And a lot of times we just don't come on to sell all the time. It's just to just provide value, just being on top of mind of people so they see what we're doing and that let them know what we're currently doing. So, yeah, just apply these 4 E's. I'm telling you, you'll see a tremendous change in how people are more attracted to you versus you trying to be more attracted to them. So you want to invite people into your world. So I just want to hit on that. But great stuff, Gerald, man. You spoke on some good stuff there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Plus,
and what I would say as well, real quick, Charlotte,
go ahead.
what I would say as well, based off what Antonio said too, is like, yeah, like when it comes to educational content, which is the second E, right? Every now and then we'll do CTAs, right? Which is call to actions. Every now and then. You don't have to do them on every post. When I mean by call to action, you may give them a call to action to message you if they want more information in reference to potentially becoming a client and working with you in your business, right? Things of that nature, or comment below for some type of lead magnet, right? It can be a case study video or some type of ebook or something they have, right? So every now and then you do call to actions, but you want to really do 90% value, 10% making offers. And like Antonio said too, you're having a human element to your page, not just being all business, right? Being a well-rounded person. So I definitely wanted to chime in and speak on what he spoke on in reference to that. You can go ahead, Charlotte.
Yeah, but I was just gonna piggyback with what you guys are saying is that it's extremely important, especially like when you like what you mentioned earlier, when you are running the automations and stuff, right, and you are leveraging the automations and stuff like that, people come back and look at your page. I don't know if y'all really realize people actually go back and do their due diligence on you, not just on Facebook, but they might hop on LinkedIn and see what you got over there too. So you have to have that type of presence, because keeping in mind, guys, it is social media. It's social media. So it's really intended for us to be social. But yeah, this is what I just wanted to add. Yeah.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Absolutely.
Great points from both of y'all. Absolutely. All right. So we'll move to the next one here quickly, which is a platform I don't see a lot of Black entrepreneurs taking advantage of, especially for those that have a market. Now, if you don't have a market on this platform, then that's fine, right? Be on the platforms where your market is, right? But I will say LinkedIn is a very powerful platform. We leverage it. Some of our clients are leveraging it as well, especially that are in the B2B space. Okay, so LinkedIn is the largest business-oriented networking website geared specifically towards professionals, right? You want to connect with a lot more professionals, right? And business-oriented people. LinkedIn is definitely where you can do it. It has over 500 million members in over 200 countries. Okay, 500 million members in over 200 countries. Now, when it comes to LinkedIn, it's definitely a way that you want to have your profile set up, right? And once again, I have to throw this out there. We are hosting a masterclass next Tuesday. And in terms of those 4 E's of social media marketing I was talking about, even with Facebook, of course, you'll do them on LinkedIn too, in terms of your profile. I'm going to actually show you examples of those on the masterclass, right? So that's why you also want to register for the masterclass at 1%webinars.com if you have not registered. But on LinkedIn and even Facebook, it's a certain way your profile needs to be set up. And of course, you want to be using the 4 E's of social media marketing. Now, another thing when it comes to LinkedIn, we actually use the premium version of LinkedIn. And what it allows us to do is use a tool they have called LinkedIn Sales Navigator Target. Right. And what it allows us to do is to find the right people, find companies a whole lot faster. Right. You're able to keep track of key lead and company changes. And you're able to reach and engage with prospecting leads. Right. So with Sales Nav, we're able to pretty much find the people, even companies that we potentially may want to target on the platform. And what it allows us to do is create these lists, right, of all these people or even businesses that we potentially maybe want to target. And even one of our clients right now is leveraging LinkedIn as well for software that he has, and he's doing the same thing. You're able to pretty much pull up all these different businesses or people, create this list, and what we're able to do is take that list, we load it up in the software, and we're able to basically craft these messages that go out on complete autopilot to people that within that list that we created within Sales Navigator, right, to connect with those people, right? We have a software we use with AI and things of that nature that actually connects with those people for us on complete autopilot, and it does it as well for our clients that we're working with right now, right, in terms of their businesses as well on LinkedIn, right, which is very powerful. And of course, as people respond to the messages, you're able to go in, build some rapport, build some relationships. And if there's any way you can help them, of course, book them into calls and they can potentially become clients, right? That's the great thing about LinkedIn. And I'm going to dive a whole lot more deeper into this on the masterclass on Tuesday, right? I'm going to actually pull up an example of LinkedIn Sales Navigator, show you how we use it. I'm also going to even show you how we use the automations to do the automated reach outs on LinkedIn, all that, right, on the masterclass on Tuesday, right? So you definitely want to register for the masterclass if you want to really see the behind the scenes of how it works, okay? So, yeah, Charlotte, I know as well you do some things on LinkedIn. If there's anything you want to speak on in reference to it, you can as well.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that, what Gerald was saying about LinkedIn too as well, because guys, keep in mind that LinkedIn is another platform that you can actually leverage. And it's insane because the structure is a little different. I think people get intimidated by LinkedIn, but you really shouldn't be. Because the thing about LinkedIn, certain people, and if you're looking for certain people in certain industries and stuff like that, LinkedIn is absolutely perfect because it's going to be right there on the profile. You ain't got to try to figure it out. You ain't got to ask. It'll be right there on a person's profile. So just keep that in mind. And also, what I recently found out, since me and Gerald have been digging into LinkedIn a lot, is that LinkedIn is real good with SEO. If you guys don't know what SEO is, it's search engine optimization. Because all of the information and the wording that's on the pages, it pops up on Google more. And I didn't know that until like recently. So that's something for you guys to keep in mind too. So people will constantly be finding you because of the information that you have on your page on LinkedIn. So just keep that in mind too. But yeah, it's definitely a phenomenal platform, and people are sleeping on it. A lot of people are not even leveraging it at all. LinkedIn have groups too as well, similar to Facebook. People with similar interests are in these groups. And using Sales Navigator, you can go into these groups and pull out the specific people that you need for whatever you're trying to do. So keep that in mind too. It's powerful, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all better be on that masterclass. If y'all ain't there, I don't know what y'all doing.
There you go. Yeah, because we're gonna go a lot more behind the scenes. That's why we also telling you all to make sure you for the masterclass. Because I know a lot of people are visual learners, so we're gonna take you a lot more behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, so let's move on to the next one in terms of best client acquisition strategies for 2023. All right. So the next one is email marketing. That's number 3. A lot of people think email marketing is dead. No, it's not dead. Right? I can tell you that it's alive. Right? We still use it to this day, and some of our clients as well leverage email marketing too. So email marketing continues to be a powerful and effective tool for businesses of all sizes, with email marketing revenue estimated to reach almost 11 billion revenue, right? 11 billion worldwide by 2023, according to Statista. 11 billion in marketing revenue. So if you are on this live stream and you're not building the email list, I don't know what you're doing. Right? I really don't know what you're doing. If you don't have an email list, I'm gonna tell you this: you really don't have a business online. We don't own Facebook. We don't own Instagram. We don't own LinkedIn. We don't own YouTube. We don't own TikTok. Right? I mean, you may own some shares of stock, maybe, and you may not. But we don't really, we're not the founders and the CEOs of any of these platforms, right? For us that's on here. So your biggest asset that you can own when it comes to online marketing for your business and to stay in contact with your potential clients, even your clients, is your email list. I remember some years ago, and I know Antonio remembers this, and Charlotte as well. I want to say Instagram or one of these platforms went down for a day.
Instagram.
It was Instagram. Yes, it was Instagram.
And everybody was like in this big frenzy that had businesses like, oh, Instagram's down. I can't market today. I can't stay in front of my audience today. I can't, nurture my audience. I can't get no clients today, because a lot of people, their whole entire following and audience is just on the Instagram platform, right? Or even on Facebook, just on the platform. They have no email list. They have no way to communicate with their audience, right? Or potential clients, or even at times clients, without these social media platforms. One thing that can never be taken away from you is if you grow an email list. I can tell you that. We were not in the frenzy because we have an email list, a very large email list, because we've been doing this for years, right? So that's why you want to definitely be growing your email list. And once again, you hop on the masterclass on Tuesday. I'm going to share with you some strategies on how to do that. With the rise of social media and other digital marketing channels, it can be tempting to neglect email. And email marketing is a great way to nurture leads on your list with value-added content weekly, and also it's a great way to book calls and land clients. So with us, we pretty much email our list 6 to 7 days a week. And we don't just send out emails to promote. We send out value-added emails to our list. We educate. We give advice. We send out tips, resources. Our YouTube videos, we shoot out YouTube content to them, right? And at times, we make offers too, right? And we book calls and we get clients as well from email marketing, still to this day in 2023, while people thinking email marketing is dead. Well, if you think that, you keep thinking that, and you're missing out on business. I can tell you that right now. You want to be growing an email list, okay, if you don't have one. I'm going to stop speaking for a minute, and if Antonio and Charlotte want to chime in before I dive into the last strategy.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, building that email list is your most valuable asset that you can own in business. Yeah, a lot of people, like Gerald said, thinks that email marketing is dead. And, they feel like most people are spending more time on their phones. Yes, that is true. But trust me, you can definitely monetize your email list as well. And I mean, that's one of the best things about it. Like he said, man, like when Instagram had that shutdown, like we really wasn't even phased about it. Like it was like, okay. See, the thing is, what most people fail to realize, you just can't strictly depend on these different social media outlets. You definitely have to be 10 steps ahead of the game. You have to have a backup plan in case something like Instagram shut down. You have to be very well prepared, because the thing is, the goal is to really get your audience, people that you're connected with on these platforms, whatever your audience may be hanging out at. Your objective is to really take them from online to offline, to building them that list so you can stay in constant communication with them. And if you're not doing that right now, I highly recommend moving forward from 2023 and years beyond. You need to start doing it right now, because if you're not doing it, you're gonna be lost in the sauce. So it's very important to make sure that you just take these people that you are engaged with from online to offline to your email list. And like Gerald said, that email list can never be taken away. That's one of your most valuable assets in business. So if you're not utilizing it, I highly recommend you do it now. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to hit on when it comes to email marketing. And speaking of email marketing, I remember I made my first $1,000 day off email marketing.
There you go.
Let's speak on
Absolutely.
that. You know,
I remember that.
Hey, exactly.
My very first $1,000 day online from an email.
That's absolutely.
Wow.
I remember.
Yep. So email marketing ain't dead.
The only thing that I would add, guys, is keep in mind anything that you sign up for. What do you use? Email.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. And a lot of people think that it's dead. But anything you have to sign, you have to use your email. You have to put your email in. What you think that's for? There it is. Just a tip, y'all. Everything. I'm talking about like Facebook, whatever you're doing. Everything. I'm talking about even if you're paying bills. Oh, you got to put your email in. And people think email is dead.
There you go.
I'm done.
There you go.
Not going nowhere.
Right. It ain't going nowhere.
Right. I agree. All right. We're going to get into the last strategy, y'all. Last strategy for the day. Right. And that is YouTube. Yes. YouTube. So in 2023, you all, the total number of YouTube users worldwide is forecasted to hit 2.6 billion. A 5.2% increase from 2021. So, for you all that may be tuned into this live stream or watching the replay, who are afraid to get in front of the camera, we got to get over that in 2023, right? And I'm going to tell you this too. Yes, there's ways as well that you can do YouTube videos without getting in front of the camera, right? But I tell you this, like mostly being like in the coaching space, consulting, if you're a course creator, it's, in my opinion, being I've been doing this for so many years and I've worked with a lot of clients. I actually have a client that literally, I remember was afraid to even get on camera in the beginning stages. And I coached her, this was some years ago, on getting in front of the camera and leveraging video content to actually grow her business. Now she's like, the YouTube queen in some people's eyes online, right? And matter of fact, you all can look up, her name is Simone Redmond, right? And the crazy part about it is I've coached a lot of people to do that, right, over the years. And if you're in the coaching space, like I said, a consultant, or you have an online course, I would say specifically, and even some service-based businesses too, it's good to have a face behind your actual brand, right? Like I said, I know they have the faceless YouTube videos and stuff you can do now as well, and people are growing big channels off of that. But I will tell you, in our space, like coaching, consulting, courses and stuff, and some service providers, you do want to have a face behind the brand. And you don't want to be afraid to get in front of the camera. A lot of people are shy or afraid to get in front of the camera because they're worrying about what people are going to think about them, or how they look on camera, or their environment, or how they're going to sound on camera and things of that nature. If you have value to add, you have value that can help people change their lives or change businesses if you're doing business to business. That's what people are mostly focused on, right? They really don't care so much about how you look on the camera at times. They don't really care a whole lot about your environment. Now, you don't want to be like in a noisy environment, things of that nature. But a lot of people really don't care about that stuff. How you sound, they don't really care about that. People want to just receive the information, right? If you have good, valuable information that you can share that can help people, that's what they care about. All right, so I encourage you in 2023, if you don't have a YouTube channel, start one. You see the numbers here, right? Not only are these people on the YouTube platform that are searching, right, for how-to information, they can find your content through what Charlotte was talking about earlier, which is SEO, search engine optimization, right? They can find you on YouTube, but also you can also generate leads and get clients off of YouTube. We've done it for our own business, and I have clients. Simone Redmond is one, but I have clients that have went on to grow businesses off of YouTube alone, right? So I would definitely recommend leveraging this platform, definitely in 2023. It's the best place to build a loyal audience, right? It's the best place to build a loyal audience. As you're building up your subscriber list on YouTube. So even this is content as well that you can share with your email list, right? We even at times take pieces of our YouTube content and we create reels and we put them on Facebook and Instagram and things of that nature. Those are the type of things you can really do in terms of building up a loyal audience as well for YouTube, right? Your YouTube channel. Okay. And as of 2021, the video sharing platform, which is YouTube, has 2.3 billion users worldwide. 79% of users have a YouTube account, making it the second most popular social media platform, right? Online. YouTube users watch over 1 billion hours, you all, of videos daily. And YouTube is the second largest search engine on the web. That's next to Google, which is actually owned by Google. And the platform is available in 80 languages and accessible in more than 100 countries. 62% of businesses use YouTube for marketing, sales, and educational purposes, which is I just talked about. And over 70% of users access YouTube via their mobile devices. And 90% of internet users rely on YouTube to discover new products, services, and brands. Over 90%, ladies and gentlemen, of internet users. They discover new products, services, and brands on YouTube. And there are 500 hours of video content uploaded to the platform every minute. And 90% of users use YouTube as their preferred channel for viewing digital video content. There's more people watching YouTube videos in today's time, ladies and gentlemen, than watching TV. And the great thing about YouTube as well is once you put the content up there, it's up there pretty much forever. All right, I have people who are like watching old videos on our YouTube channel for years ago, getting value from it and scheduling calls and becoming clients with us. I'm talking about videos from years ago, right? That's also a great benefit of YouTube. Okay, so Tonio and Charlotte, if you all have anything you want to speak on in reference to YouTube, you can. And I will tell you all this, I won't be covering a whole lot on YouTube on the masterclass on Tuesday. We're looking to potentially do a whole masterclass just on YouTube alone over these next coming months, because we can do a whole masterclass on that just alone, right? But I did want to share that with you all. I believe that's one of the best client acquisition strategies for 2023. And like I say, Tony and Charlotte, if you all want to chime in on anything, you're welcome to do it.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, YouTube is definitely where it's at. You know, a lot of people, like Gerald say, spend most of their time looking at YouTube more than just regular TV. We've not landed a lot of clients over the years since we've been in business just by utilizing YouTube alone. And Absolutely. One thing I can say from my experience when it comes to YouTube, like it's grown over the years. Now you can actually put up reels on YouTube, which they call them shorts over there. Right. So just think about, like Gerald said, with some of the content that you're already recorded or whatnot, you can chop those videos up, put them on your YouTube channel or use them on any other social platform and just drive traffic back to it. I can say this. I remember like when I was real heavy into doing videos, because, you know, our YouTube channel is on another level. Gerald have like well over 400 some plus videos, and I probably have about close to 500 just through years of just doing content. And I remember I had someone that reached out to me from an old piece of content that we did from an old company, old business we was doing years ago. And then they end up scheduling a call with me. And so just to show you like how content like that from years ago can always transpire, that people just come across it just randomly at times, just out in the blue. And you'll be amazed how many people, they may think that you're doing what you was doing in the past, but then when you let them know about what you're doing current and they see the vision, then they end up becoming a client. And we've seen that happen plenty of times. And so I highly recommend, like, you know, just face your fears. Like when you are doing videos on YouTube, like Gerald said, most people are afraid to be on camera. You know, you just have to look at it as you talking to your best friend. And also as if you're talking into one person. And, you know, it's good to utilize YouTube, especially if you have a lot of knowledge, expertise on a particular subject, and you know that you're knowledgeable on it, because it's a lot of stuff that most people may not know based off of your knowledge in terms of whatever you may specialize in. So that's a platform now to get your voice out there, let people know who you are. And that's also build brand awareness as well. So I highly recommend utilizing YouTube.
Yeah, because what I would add in there as well, man, like with YouTube videos too, people can actually connect with you as a person, right? Through video.
Yep.
They can really see like what kind of person you are, your personality.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They can see all of that through video than just a post. Right. No problem at all, dog. They can actually see all that right in video than just like postings and stuff like that, or, you know, images and stuff like that online. So that's the great thing as well. They can really get to connect with you as an actual human being through video over just like images and postings and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And honestly, man, I believe like really showing who you are as a person when it comes to videos and YouTube, I believe, in my opinion, that's the best way to go versus, you know, like Gerald said, a lot of people doing faceless videos and stuff now. But I think if you really want to connect more with a person, let them know who you are as a person, that's the best route to go, because people want to see who you really are, you know, besides just being behind the screen and people don't know who you are. Like when you open up, let people know who you are, people feel well connected. They feel like they are part of you or they are family with you. People start to really dive and like really attract to you. So it's good to just let people know who you are. Don't be afraid of, you know, being on camera. Like I remember I used to be scared to get on camera. I was like, but I had to conquer that fear. You know what I'm saying? So now, shoot, Jared's like, all right, we're doing a live stream. All right, I'm on. So this is nothing to us. Like we've been doing this for so many years. It's like it's automatic. Like the way that you get up in the morning, you know, you got to brush your teeth, do whatever you got to do, groom yourself. It's automatic. Same thing with videos. So it's like you got to be prepared. But yeah, it's going to definitely help you with building that brand awareness. Like I said, when you put yourself out there in the forefront. So yeah, I just want to hit on that.
Right.
I definitely agree. I'm not afraid of video like at all. And I was one of those people that used to be afraid of video, but like they mentioned, I'm like, people don't even care about that. People don't care. I ain't got no makeup on today. They truly don't. They don't care about that. They just care about the content that you bring in. So that's okay, especially with the ladies online. We always think about that type of stuff. Like, oh my God, I need to do this and I need to do that. These people don't care. They truly don't care. They just drawn in to be like, dang, this lady knows about such and such. That's the information that I needed to know. But they don't care that you ain't got no lipstick and makeup in her and stuff, child. They don't care.
They don't. Ladies, your lashes can be one-sided, flop.
Right. They don't care. They
you providing value.
Right. They wonder like, dang, how'd she do this or how'd she do that? They talking about, you know, how you are providing some information that they need. Or sometimes, guys, you got to keep in mind that sometimes the information that you are sharing, a person might have been looking for years. And they couldn't find a relevant source, or they probably been burned in the past, or it's keeping in mind, it is a lot of scams and stuff out there. But if you know some information that can help a whole bunch of people, and of course it's not a scam, then people are gonna be drawn into that, y'all. Just to keep that, definitely keep that in mind. Don't be afraid, child. I'm telling y'all, don't be afraid of none of that. I have a lot of expertise in a lot of different areas and a lot of different things, guys. I'm not afraid to get in front of the camera at all, as y'all can see. I'm on here all the time. We on here all the time with y'all. So just keep that in mind. That don't never be afraid. Don't ever think like, oh shoot, this all this stuff going in the background. Child, move in another area. Get in front. You will be fine. You will be fine. Like Jar say, as long as it's not loud or anything like that, you'll be all right.
Absolutely. And I hit on this before we move forward. Like, just to go back with Gerald, like I remember years ago before our videos are what they are today. I remember when Gerald used to be at home at his parents' house. He used to have a lamp in the corner, as his lighting. Like, he didn't care. Long as he was in a quiet environment, he still made sure he delivered whatever value information he wanted to let the people know. And I mean, even while doing that, even with low quality lights and all that, just using a lamp, he still got the message out there. Still landed clients, made a lot of money over the years. Like,
absolutely.
I remember I used to use a little lamp, what I'm saying? Now we got ring lights. So, it's just to show you how times change, but you just can't let your environment stop you from really getting the message out there, because you never know that one thing that you're speaking on can be that one thing that can help transform somebody's life. So, yeah, I definitely want to hit on that too before we move forward.
I agree. Yeah, a lot of people at times they see, where our stuff is now, but I'm like, if you go back and look at the journey, like go look at the earlier videos, like you say, I started to Rise the 1% pretty much at my parents' house. And right at that time, I had a webcam on a laptop, right? Little desk lamp in the corner, shining light in my face. And that's how I did my videos. And even at that time, I was still generating leads and growing a business. And I made a lot of money, which allowed us to go on to do bigger things eventually and get the professional cameras and the professional lights and all that stuff we have now. So, wherever you start at, just get started. That's the whole thing. However you got to start with whatever budget you have in the beginning. What I do say, this was a great live stream. And what I do want to tell you all is this. Those are my beliefs, because those are the platforms we use and those are the platforms we help our clients build on. Now, Antonio is an Instagram master, right? So he may would have put Instagram up there as well, but I don't really do a lot on Instagram right at this moment myself. Now, we have generated business on Instagram. Don't get me wrong. Me and Antonio and even, Charlotte, Rise 1% as a company, we've generated tens of thousands of dollars on Instagram. So don't get it twisted with that, right? But as of right now, that's not a main platform we've been going as hard on. So I didn't put that up there. Some of y'all may say, why TikTok is not up there? Well, we don't do anything really on TikTok with our business at this time, right? So that's why I didn't put that up there. And also Clubhouse, and they have these other platforms. So I just pretty much put the platforms we're using, we've generated leads, we're getting clients on, and we're also helping our clients with at this time, right? And they're working, right? So that's what I did want to share with you all. Outside of that, we're going to dive a whole lot deeper into this stuff on our masterclass on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. For you all that want to see more visuals and us take you more behind the scenes, even see some case studies for some of our clients on how they've used a lot of this stuff to grow their businesses too. Definitely show up to the masterclass on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gonna be value packed.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you're a coach,
don't be playing no game. Yeah,
absolutely. Right. If you're a coach, consultant, you have an online course, service-based business, you're looking for strategies to be able to grow your business to 20K to 50K a month. A lot of our clients, we help them do that in 60 days or less. Leveraging automation, a remote commission-based sales team, and without spending money on paid ads, you definitely want to go to 1%webinars.com, www.1%webinars.com, and get registered for the masterclass. Seats are filling up. People are registering every day. So definitely go ahead and register. Bring a pen and pad. Be ready to take some copious notes. Be ready to show up and have some fun. And also share it with anyone else you feel could benefit as well.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but Charlotte, Antonio, if y'all have anything else,
as well.
That's pretty much it on my end.
Oh yeah. I'm good on my end as well, man. It's been a great live, man. Hope you all got some value from it. And definitely looking forward to seeing you all
Great
next
live,
Tuesday at
y'all.
8.
Absolutely.
That's
Now I'm
why
gonna share my
if y'all want to see the new trend, y'all definitely want to be on there.
Absolutely. Yep. And you all, this is the page. It's 1%webinars.com. You just come here. You want to reserve your seat, put your name, email, and your phone number, your information in, and go on and get registered.
Sound good.
No problem.
Sound good.
All right.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you so much, Antonio.
It looks like Charlotte, you having a you there? The signal.
Bros.
You there, Charlotte?
Okay.
Yeah, it looked like she fell off.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, outside of that, go ahead, Antonio, if you had anything.
Oh, no, I was just trying to make sure if you shared your screen, because I know it was something with the connection, so I wasn't sure if you showed them the page.
Oh, you weren't able to see the page?
Yeah, I didn't see it on my end.
Oh, okay, let me pull it up. Yeah, for you all that want to register for the masterclass, I'll pull it up real quick. Cool. It's www.1%webinars.com, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Antonio, can you see the screen?
Not yet. I just still see you. I'm not sure if you hit present yet.
I did. Still can't see it.
It's not showing for some reason.
All right, let me try one more time. Not sure why it's doing that. It's 1%webinars.com. Can y'all see the screen?
Yep. Now I see it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, yeah, for you all, this is the page, 1%webinars.com. You just come in, put in your information. It's a free masterclass Tuesday. We're going to dive a lot more deeper into what we shared today on the live. Pull back the curtains, show visuals, case studies, everything. So definitely come over here and register for it. Mm-hmm. All right, yes, perfect. Well, I look like Charlotte's back on.
Yeah, see, y'all, sometimes your signal crash, but don't be worried about it.
It's technology.
Right, it's technology. Exactly. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. You'll be back. It's all right. So don't worry about that either. But yeah, exactly. We're looking forward to seeing y'all on the masterclass, y'all.
Absolutely.
More than welcome, he says. More than welcome. They said, thank you. I see y'all been hanging on here for a long time. Y'all must have got a lot of value, huh? Well, definitely drop y'all comments and stuff. Drop your comments and your takeaways too as well.
If you like this, if you like this, you're gonna love the masterclass.
Right.
Tell you that right now. It's on a whole nother level.
Fast.
A lot of the stuff I'm sharing on this masterclass, I can guarantee you have not really heard in the Black community from any other like consultants in this space. I can tell you that. So definitely want to show up.
I'm ready.
Absolutely,
Darla. Yes.
Awesome stuff.
Looking forward to helping you on the masterclass, honey. Good deal. Well, fellas, thank you so much for hopping on, Gerald. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. But guys, make sure, if y'all haven't done so already, y'all need to make sure y'all get on that masterclass because it's gonna be fire. If y'all ain't registered, I don't know what y'all doing.
Absolutely.
If y'all ain't registered, y'all don't know what y'all doing. We will drop the link too as well in the comments after we get off the live, guys. But guys, thanks so much for hopping on. And also for those who are listening to the replay, make sure to drop #replay at the bottom so we know that you are watching us and show us some love too as well.
Absolutely.
She said, thank you, honey. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got a lot out of it.
Well, awesome. Y'all have a great rest of your afternoon, and we look forward to seeing y'all on the masterclass. Thank you.
See you later.